amid the chaos of the last 3 days' filibuster in the Knesset, chanting lamentations in the Yemenite tune. Shakespeare recitations. Near fisticuffs between Joint List MK Haneen Zobi and Likud lawmaker Oren Hazen. Something got lost. That something is the actual legislation that passed overnight Wednesday, the police recommendations law. If you're confused about this law and why it became such a big deal, one hopes, have all the answers. What does the law say? Be the first to know. Join our Facebook page. Function, D, S, ID, var JS, FJS equal D get elements tag name, S, 0, if, D get element bid, ID, return, JS equal D create element, S, JS.ID equal ID, JSSRC equal / connect facebook.net/n_us/ all JS number XFBML equal 1 and app ID equal 1634148068997, FJS parent node insert before, JS, FJS, document, script, Facebook JS SDK. The police recommendations law started out as a big deal and ended up as a bit of a nothing burger. But, it's a new law on the books and it does make a change, even if it's much smaller than Likud MK David Amsalem intended when he proposed it. The law states that at the end of an investigation, the police will give the district attorney all of the materials it gathered, and, separately, its written stance as to whether indictments should be handed down or not, along with the evidence to back up that opinion if the police investigation took place with an accompanying prosecutor from the state attorney's office, which happens in cases involving elected officials and senior civil servants. Then the police will not submit a call for an indictment in writing. However, the Attorney General or State Attorney can ask the police to give its opinion in writing if they consider it to be necessary to make a decision. A police opinion that a case should be closed may be given in writing without a specific request from the Attorney General or State Attorney. That last stipulation is what turns the law in much ado about nothing. It means that the procedure can, in reality, go on exactly as it did before the law passed. In addition, leaking a police recommendation or other evidence in a case can carry a prison sentence of up to 2 years. This does not apply to the person to whom the materials are leaked, such as journalists. Rather, the law specifies that the provision covers a person who was authorized to see the materials and who gives it to someone without such authorization. Leaking was already illegal before Wednesday night. The new law increases the penalty. The law does not apply to investigations opened before it was passed, such as those involving allegations of corruption by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, and excludes the Shin Bet Security Agency. What is the law supposed to accomplish? The answer really depends on whom you ask. Amsalem points out that the majority of cases opened by the police end up being closed without an indictment. However, there have been many cases, especially those with well-known figures at their center, in which materials and allegations are leaked to the press, and someone's reputation is damaged, even if in the end he or she is not found to have committed a crime. The law is meant to avoid such a situation. The original draft of the bill banned the police from submitting any recommendations at all, but when the Attorney General's office explained that would cause a massive backlog, because it would have to essentially retrace every single criminal investigation, Amsalem narrowed the scope to cases with an accompanying state prosecutor.